Hey, is this the moment where we say, welcome to the No Good Show, man?
It is, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with a
Everything.
little banter before the show
Bro,
starts.
everybody love a little banter. Bro, you know they did the little intro part before the TV show, and then they dropped
Hell yeah.
then they dropped
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the
intro
theme
song
song
and
and
shit.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yes,
all that
man.
was.
A little banter.
Uh,
But yeah, my name is DeAndre Melvin, Mr. 4K Dre TV himself. Welcome.
bro, Juice
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
good.
No, because y'all be both thinking y'all the main character.
I always go last, but this nigga Juice like, you know what?
I should
Hold
have been first.
it. Put
Juice
my
man,
name for it.
back in the flesh, man. It's the Juice man. Sorry for the hiatus, but I know you miss me.
No, they don't.
Yes, sir.
And it's A-Rain. I've been here the whole time. I didn't abandon my people, but we back.
Yeah, man. We are definitely back. I
We
think we
back.
haven't been live together since was that early October?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I hear my echo. I hear my echo, by the way. So I don't think it's too bad though.
No, you
No, it's
good.
not too bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, early October, man. So yeah, we about to get back in the flow, but yeah, we ain't leaving again. You know what I'm saying? We are not leaving again. We about to straight
Me and this
put in
bitch.
that work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get tired of seeing us. I'm gonna be real with you. Gonna get tired of seeing us, and we gonna be live every time. So y'all ready to jump right into it? All
Oh yeah,
right.
I'm ready.
So it's only right, man, because it's almost like we started off kind of talking about. Well, we kind of started off the show talking about like basketball. We jumped in like kind of during basketball season. But we would be remiss without really putting that final bow on the NFL. So I just wanted to see like what y'all final thoughts of on the NFL, whether it's like y'all biggest surprise, the best moment, um, talk about the Super Bowl. You can even just pretty much give your final take to pretty much wrap up the NFL. So, I just want to see how y'all was thinking about that. What's your thoughts?
Uh,
It's a very open-ended way to end the conversation about the NFL, even though there's truly no off season.
I'll say I am just proud. I'm proud of Sam Donald. Sorry ass. And what he did is exactly what football is all about, bro. Like he been ass this whole time. He ended last season ass. And everybody was like, bro, this nigga just it don't matter what situation you put him in, he just gonna be ass. But this season, bro, he fucking conquered his demons, bro. Outplayed both MVP candidates and won a
Mhm.
fucking Super Bowl for his team. I mean, just bro, I'm just proud of Sam. That shit represents what football is all about. This shit, football don't gotta be just about fucking who's the best quarterback and that team supposed to win, bro. It's a team sport. Your quarterback just gotta not shit the bed. Josh Allen, probably the most talented QB in the league. He he turned the ball over 4 times in one football game, bro. Like you can't win like that. What did Sam Darnold do? I don't think he had any turnovers that I can think of. Or they weren't that impactful. I don't remember the shit, but he did what he needed to do. Won a shootout. Didn't turn the ball over in the Super Bowl. He a champion, bro. Like so, I think that is. I like that how the season ended that way. You know what I mean? So that's. I think it wrapped up perfectly.
Okay. Juicy, you want to jump in? You want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on Sam Darnold too. So what he did, like I like how you said this is football because I appreciate what Sam Darnold and Seahawks did because I hope this brings back the mid to above average QB
Yes, sir.
pipeline.
Yes.
It's, we get like Pat Mahomes, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. They they made teams stress. Okay, get a quarterback, and everything else gonna fall in place. And Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs, it made it look like that's what it's gonna go to, but that's not the case. You got to build a team. You got to like your quarterback doesn't have to be the best player on the team anymore. And I hope that the league just follows suit instead of just because we the contracts they're getting where it was about to get outrageous, and a lot of these mid to above average quarterbacks are about to be getting oil money, and I hope they, you know what I'm saying, like I think this is good for the product in the NFL because now it's like okay, teams are like okay, look, bro, they're gonna sit these quarterbacks down. Hey, you want to win? Look, we got to get you an O line, get you a running game, get you a defense. You can't just give all the money to the quarterback and expect to win now. So this is going to lead to I hope this is going to lead to a better product. I mean, for example, look at the Bengals. Look at the Bengals.
Bro, and they cry about them niggas cry about their O line every season. A lot of teams cry about their O line every season, bro. Like, there's some stuff you can't fix when you pay your quarterback that much. So,
Yeah,
like,
and his two receivers to make that like once you pay your quarterback, you gotta pay the receivers to make him look good to justify that contract. So now is okay. Let's get back to building teams again. Stop putting it all like it's not fair to the quarterback. It's not fair to the quarterback. You're putting it all on the quarterback. Should it be good? Yes, but it just shows that you have to build a team, and we was getting away from that. Now it's like you got people like you got like bro, Tua might not even start next year, and he's getting some crazy money. Kyler Murray, we don't know where he's going to be. Like we got quarterbacks like that making crazy money. Let's get back to the just the good guys leading these teams, man. But
Right. No,
to
that's a good. Oh, I don't want to cut you
oh
off.
yeah, my bad. Just one more thing.
one more.
This got to suck. This got to suck for the Patriots because they had everything went right for them this season. Everything went right.
I'm glad
That's
you touched on that.
the other side of football. Everything went right for them, and they came up short. I don't think they could have another season like this.
No.
Oh,
And
hey, that's
going.
no, you good.
No, that's really like that's gonna suck. I mean, like shout out Drake May did his thing, but everything fell into place. So it's gonna be hard. Like MVP year, MVP caliber season, your second season, is he gonna just be a perennial MVP candidate? Is it possible?
Probably.
Sure, but
Probably not.
we
All
got to
right,
see.
y'all know I like to. I literally do this for effect. I could have just kept it in this book, but I got a
Ain't nothing on that paper, man. You quick.
couple things. But
It's grocery
I mean,
list.
I really like the angle that y'all both went at. It was still lacking a little bit of disrespect in there. Like y'all was like, as if y'all was on like ESPN or something. Man, this is very unfiltered. We're
We
literally
are.
called a no good show. So let's get a little no good. First of all, Sam Donald, aka Jake DeLone, aka Trent Dilford. Congratulations. All right.
Bro, don't, bro.
That's what I have to say. Seahawks, congratulations, but you should thank Russell Wilson because most of those key pieces came in that trade for Russell Wilson. All right, so let's start there.
And
And then the next
and
thing I got.
shout out Carson Wentz for the Eagles last year too. Okay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
Carson Wentz helped build that team.
Yes, sir. He built it brick by
See,
brick.
brick, brick by brick. That's all it takes. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Carson,
what you said, Juice?
fuck out of here. You don't get Carson Wentz the fuck out.
Take it back.
And no,
Go
but
ahead, bro.
I wanted to really just spend my time, and I'm glad you did that at the end, Juice. Like, I really wanted to spend my time on those fraud Patriots that I know is going to win 5 games next year. That's what the over and under should be next year. 5.5 wins. I'm trying to tell you, the Patriots will not be good next season. I don't even think they were good this season. You know what I'm saying? You go against who they start off with, the Chargers. Come on now, we spent the whole segment on how bad the Chargers are. They can't block a soul over there. And then Yeah, I mean, both of their tackles is out. So you win against the Chargers. Then you go against the Texans. CJ Stroud, he literally just had to cut his locks because he feel like it's bad luck now because he had 5 turnovers that game, I believe, or something crazy like that. And that was still a competitive game. And then you get to go against who was that backup? Was it Siemens? Was it Simeon? Who was that? Trevor
No,
Simeon?
it was some. Oh yeah, that was Jared Stidham.
Same thing.
Jared Stidham. Same dude. It's the same dude. You get to go against that, and that was a competitive game. I know it was snowing, but what are we talking about? Then you proceed to go out there to the Super Bowl and be the least talented team I have ever seen in the Super Bowl. I really hope somebody else can say, oh, this team was worse. Like that Carolina Panther 2015, we just had a bad game, but you could tell we was talented. You could tell we was a good team. But that right there, what I seen was a team that shouldn't even made the playoffs. I said it. I said it. And if there's any Patriots fans listening, y'all shouldn't even make the playoffs. It's just a waste of space. So if anything I took from this NFL season, it's like what Juice was saying. NFL comes with a lot of circumstance. Who is going to be healthy by the end of the season? Sometimes that's pretty much any sport. Who is healthy at the end of the season? Right? So we got a Patriots team that had an easy road and happened to be healthy. I'm disgusted. I hope Patrick Mahomes gets healthy. And you can have what did he hurt? He can have mine. So I'll never have to see the Patriots again. But that's my whole as far as like the NFL season encompassing that in like a short time. That's what my thoughts. Anything else y'all have?
I think the AFC was just ass. Because I was telling people, I was like, bro, who's gonna make it? Because people was mad at the Patriots, like yourself. Mad at the Patriots.
Yeah.
Mad at the Patriots got in. I was like, who else is gonna get in besides the Broncos with Bo Nix? Like everybody else was ass. Like everybody else sucked. So
there's a reason why the AFC has single-handedly catapulted Pat Mahomes into the GOAT conversation.
They literally did, bro. They don't fight back. They don't fight back over there.
And I'm glad y'all said that because, bro, if Drake May and I think his name is Mark. Is it Mark Vrabel?
Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel, bro. Yo, if they would have won that Super Bowl, they would have started comparing them to prime Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, bro. Do you realize that if they won that Super Bowl, thank you, Seahawks, for winning that Super Bowl, because we would have had to hear how Drake May is the next Tom Brady, and we know he might not even be the next. What wasn't it? Matt Jones? Who? Matt Jones? Who?
I ain't gonna let you do that. I ain't gonna let you do that.
Drake said he got hate in his body today. I feel it.
Yo, who? And I'm a Carolina fan, so I like Drake May. I like Drake.
Bro, not Matt Jones.
Only thing I say, last thing I say about Drake May is,
whoa, I'm just saying, before you go, Matt Jones literally played better than Brock Purdy this year. They just forced Brock Purdy on us because they paid Brock Purdy, but Matt Jones had a better season than Brock Purdy. I just hope we all clear on that. So I'm just putting that out there. Matt Jones ain't no regular guy. That's a compliment to Drake May. Proceed.
He is a regular guy, but
what was I about to say about Drake May? Oh, I said he got.
His name is Matt Jones. It don't get no more regular than that.
But I'll say this.
You about to say something about Drake May? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, bro, I just need Drake. I need Drake May. Like, bro, please, if you ever see this, which you will, because we world famous. You gotta let that demon in, bro. You too nice of a person. If you want to win the Super Bowl, bro, you gotta be evil, bro. You gotta let it. You gotta let some darkness, bro. Some darkness gotta enter to get you over the hump, bro. You're playing the game against all grown men. You know what I'm saying?
With all bills and charges.
All grown
they
men,
fucked
bro.
up. They went against the Patriots way because they tried to win fair and square.
Yeah,
they need to deflate some balls.
Right.
They need cameras.
Cheat, bro.
They tried to win. They tried to win Patriots football.
Yeah, bro. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it.
I see you in the chat, Tex. Yes, sir. We
My
are back
boy.
and we not leaving.
My boy.
Know what I'm saying? Reunited and it feels so good. Yes, sir. All right, man. Is there anything else that y'all have to comment? I mean, we probably gonna circle back on some
Yeah.
NFL shit. But I did
That's,
want to get into that James Pierce Jr. situation.
Cool.
If y'all don't mind, and for a second with my attempt to read,
there we go.
about to pull a castanet and try to read real quick.
Hey, you got a degree. You got a degree.
Yeah, I got a degree, you know what I'm saying? So I should be
Yeah.
able to.
What's on
Ain't no article beat me down.
Finger if you got it.
Huh?
Finger if you got
Oh yeah, use my finger. I'm gonna just follow along, like What I'm saying?
it.
All right. So I'm pretty much just gonna go over what happened that I believe it was like a Saturday morning, bro. You on deviant time if you do crime during the daytime, bro. I'm just saying it's just something about if you do crime during the daytime, you are deviant, right? So let me start right here. Let me start. Pierce was arrested Saturday in Florida on 5 felony charges, including aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, which was his car. You're gonna know about that. Aggravated stalking and aggravated battery of a law enforcement officer, which you will hear about as well. All right, it says that Rakia Jackson, as y'all know, that was his ex-girlfriend that plays for the Los Angeles Sparks, went with him at Tennessee, told police that she saw Pierce following her car in a white Lamborghini SUV on Saturday morning. Deviant. When Jackson's car stopped at the red light, James Pierce Jr. got out his vehicle and attempted to open the car door. Then Rakia, she speeds away. Pierce get in his vehicle, he speeds away, intentionally collides with her in the rear of the vehicle, and then as she got near the police station, Pierce cut her off, and she attempted to get back and got away, but he then used his car to collide with hers head on. So he hit her twice. That's the deadly weapon part. I mean, eventually he goes on a chase with the officers. He crashes his own car. He ends up striking the officer, which explains all the charges that he's got. So, like I said, he's facing 2 felony counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and a felony count of aggravated stalking. So, I just wanted to talk about this. First, I want to hear from y'all side just about the case itself. I just want to touch on how the Falcons are ass for even getting him. But if y'all want to touch on that brother right there, give him some advice, talk about the case.
Oh, I got some
I just
advice.
want to hear you. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Hey, get ready for hell, brother. Get ready for bro. You do some shit like this, bro. You going straight to HFIL, bro. Shit is over. You cook, bro. That's it, bro. Like, bro, save the money on the bro. Save the money on the lawyers, bro. Give it to your mama, bro. It's cooked. It's over, bro. There's no, bro. Don't try to get reinstated. Like, bro, it's old. Like, bro, you a Lamborghini, nigga. This not even a tough car to be running into shit with. So this nigga was so mad or so whatever, bro. He's running a Lamborghini. He had the Lamborghini, right?
Yes, he had a Lamborghini. Yeah, he using a Lamborghini like it was a Dodge Honda or something. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a real car.
Bro, this nigga, bro,
A Dodge Honda is wild.
Jesus Christ, bro, this nigga is running a Lambo into another car,
Yes, bro, that is a
and
deadly weapon.
and then hit an officer. And doing this around the police station.
And yo, what makes it worse about that part? They say intentionally. It ain't like he accidentally hit the officer. Like this dude intentionally hit the officer.
Bro, bro, cooked, bro. That's the only advice I like. This nigga, like, we can go to the psychology of it, bro. Like, this is a deranged individual, bro. Everybody has. There's niggas that made mistakes. They had an angry moment. They motherfucker. She said something and threw an elbow. That's not right. But it ain't this. That's what I'm saying. It's not. That's not this, nigga. You tracked her down, tracked her down, stalked her, tried to get in the car. She drove off. Like at the very least, that should be it. Your weirdoism, bro. That should be it. He said, "No, bro. I have to run into her with my car. I have to stop her." And like, this is the range university because she's going to the police station to tell like you stalking or whatever, and your next thought was to what kill her, like what? I'm a ram into her, like that's gonna involve the cops too, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. He's deranged, bro. And yeah, bro, just like there's so much to say about it, bro. Like, but yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. This one of them conversations where it's so much layers to it that we're gonna have to like come in and out. Like
yeah.
but go ahead, Juice. Like, wow, it's fresh.
So I want to say congratulations to James Pierce. He just wrote the script to the next Tyler Perry movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the range got a black woman star WNBA player. It's already that shit is already signed, sealed, and delivered. So, hey, nah, but it's sad because he's really young. He's like what 21, 20 some. He's
young
early
as hell.
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be crashing out like that at such a young age is it's sad because come on, bro. Like I used to say, Randy said, son, everybody done tweaked out before, not necessarily getting physical, but bro, you took it way too far. you took it like you took it way too far, and the cherry on top is you started harming the police. So now they really about to cook you.
Yeah.
First off, you an athlete. They might let you slide. Then you try to harm a woman. It gets sticky, but then you start fucking with the police. Oh, they about to add all that bit. They about to add all that shit up, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
They're about to cook him, and
Yeah.
it's just sad, bro, because it's like he young, bro. Like he ain't know no better. But on the football side, he he done cooked every nigga with a character concern in the NFL draft.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Every nigga that bro had an anger issue, bro, that shit is over, bro. They like hell no. I can't fuck with you, bro. 6th round.
You done dropped 4 rounds because of this nigga. It's a wrap for a lot of you got parking tickets. They might not. You might not get that call, but yeah, if bro, he's cooked. He's cooked. It ain't really too much else to say, but
Yeah. I'm gonna
no,
add, and then like I said, if I'm talking and y'all just a thought come to y'all head, just let me know, bro. Cause I told this one of them conversations that you know it's something gonna pop up in your head. Just go for it while it's still there.
Yeah.
But on my side, first I want to say that he's lucky to be alive. Like when they talk about how it took 7 police officers to take him down, and they was like had guns up to him. He could have. We've seen people die from less from cops.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so for starters, I think he's lucky to be alive. Secondly, this is another case of a guy that's gotten too many chances because of his athletic ability. What they say, you can take the person out of a certain environment, but you can't take that environment out of that person or wherever he grew up with or whatever type of person he is. He needs to like work on that. But why work on that when everybody's just gonna constantly baby you, give you chances? You know what I'm saying? He was probably doing the same. You don't just wake up a random Saturday morning and ram your Lamborghini into somebody if you ain't rammed your Honda into somebody growing up. Like this ain't new to him. This is true to him. This is a part of his cloth. I ain't gonna talk about him. I wish that young man the best of luck on his case. He does need help, and I'm pretty sure a lot of that is going to get dropped. But that stuff with Rakia Jackson, because I forgot to mention that she is going to testify in court. He better take, and she said, I even want to hear about the plea deal.
Whew.
I mean, first, do y'all want to speak
And
on that before I continue?
She got, bro. Here's even worse. This is not some girl he grew up with and she work at fucking Publix or something, bro. Like this is a WNBA star. She has I'm pretty sure she got endorsement money. Like, bro, she got money. She definitely got no money for lawyers.
She's known.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, bro, she got good. She gonna get good lawyers, and they can't
Good
wait.
lord.
They can't wait to win this case.
Oh man.
So
And then you see, and shout out to her because like this is gonna be attacked on the criminal side. It's like I be seeing situations where women are being abused mentally, physically, spiritually, or whatever, and they want money. She doesn't need no money. Like if she says she's willing to do this, I hear my echo a little bit. But she says she's willing to do this, then that means she really want him to pay for whatever. I can only go ahead. Just
She wants justice.
like,
she
bro,
wants justice.
he probably been doing this. Like you said, bro. He probably been doing this for like a long time. Just she tried to break up with him. You doing shit like you try to kill me, cuz like you gotta go. You can't be outside
Yeah,
no more. Like,
right, right. And then you in Miami, and he probably one of them dudes that was like, "You can't break up with me. I got to break up with you." No, she broke up with that nigga. That ego is hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to touch on the Falcons.
Yeah,
I don't
please.
have. Yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Falcons.
yeah. Yo, like I said, I've already said Falcons fans. When you see this, I've already said I'm a Panthers. We got two Panthers fans, me and Juice. We've already said thank you for getting us in the playoffs because we ultimately deserve to be there anyway. But thank you. That's my last thank you to y'all niggas, to the Falcons Nation. I don't know what y'all call yourselves. What do they call themselves? Who gives a fuck, right?
the dirty
So,
birds. They stinking ass team. The dirty birds.
yeah. So while we were playing our draft game, you know what I'm saying? This another plug for when we do it again
Yes,
this year.
sir.
Yo, they had already picked Jalen Walker, who I thought the Panthers was gonna get, but they let him fall all the way to 15, I believe, and the Falcons ended up picking him up. So it was like, all right, we don't got to worry about the Falcons for the rest of the first round. Next thing you know, it's the Rams' turn to pick, and then the Falcons pop back up. We said, what is the Falcons trying to trade back in for? James Pierce Jr. Character concerns. Like it was screaming character concerns. Like you don't think the rest of those 25 teams before y'all seen James Pierce Jr. on the draft board? You don't think somebody else, some other team? I know the Panthers could have used 10 and a half sacks. You don't think? Bro, y'all know he right from my backyard. Like this dude went to Chambers High School that I think it's called Julius. Well, what's that school called now? It changed from Chambers High School though. It's right there in Charlotte. Like he's in their backyard and we didn't even draft him. So what makes y'all think y'all was just smarter than everybody getting James Pierce Jr.? Oh, and you gave up your first round pick next year. Good job. And this doesn't even include, which I'm pretty sure y'all gonna touch on it, the fact that they have the worst quarterback situation in the NFL. That's it. That's all I had to say. That's all.
Hey, I just got an announcement to the women out there. If you got what Rakia Jackson got, please stay the fuck away from me. I got a lot to lose. So to have a nigga crashing out like that shit got to be crazy. This nigga got 5 stars on GTA.
Bro. Bro, he got all 5.
Brought the SWAT.
And they was never blinked. They never blinked.
Stay solid, bro.
Stay solid, bro.
Stay away from me, bro, please. I ain't.
No, that is actually hilarious, bro. Like that's something to think about because this is an NFL player in Atlanta who can get anybody he wants. You know what I'm saying? Young, rich, you know what I'm saying? Successful, can get anybody he wants. But Rakia had him crashing out literally.
Boy, he might, bro. He might be lame as hell. He might be lame as hell, and then he caught her at the right time, and then she realized nigga was lame and broke up with him. Lame and
Bro.
crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
this major anger issues, but we could.
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean, that was all I had to say. Y'all ready to move on?
Bro,
Yeah,
if a woman got me crashing my Lambo, bro, please.
like, bro, that nigga was not thinking. Like, he lost all his brain cells was gone, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know people do this in real life, bro. He really taking his car.
A white Lambo. I told you, you just don't wake up
Can't even
playing
hide the
bumper
scratch.
cars with Lamborghinis, bro.
Can't even hide the scratches on that bitch, bro. You just fucking,
Yes,
bro.
bro. I told you. He was crashing Hondas way long ago. You just don't wake up and just and see that as a viable option to get
Yeah,
somebody's
bro.
attention.
Yeah, bro. It's cooked, bro. Like, none of the story made sense, bro.
Bro, no, we old school. What happened to the good old days when homeboys used to come out with a boom box on top of the head? You know what I'm saying?
Boy, he would have.
You know, baby come back type shit. Like, oh, those are it's all that NBA young boy in their heart. Too much young boy. Not enough Jodeci, too much young boy.
Too much young boys, bro.
Bro, it's them frequencies from them songs. All that Playboy Cardi.
That's why they. Never mind. Let me not get canceled.
Hey, yo, speaking, yo.
About to be
Yo,
our last show.
all right, y'all. Hey, you know, let's just pivot a little bit, man. Let's just touch on this. I don't even know if this is gonna be a long segment, but we gotta talk shit about Bill Belichick and how he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, like our man Luke Kuechly. You know what I'm saying? We've all come in contact with better coaches than Bill Belichick, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw my opinion out there before y'all speak, but I did want to get y'all opinion, or the world wanted to get y'all opinion on what y'all feel about Bill Belichick not being the first ballot Hall of Fame. Or maybe not ever. Is he the next Pete Rose? I think it was Pete Rose, right?
He a cheater.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah, I took it light earlier, but now I'm about to shit on the Patriots.
Okay, I'm about to mute.
I'm about to shit on the Patriots. See, with that being said, first off, you cannot. As much as I hate them motherfuckers, you can't turn away from Bill Belichick's accomplishment. But I think this is a lot of people are mad. You see a lot of football legends. They're upset about this, and I'm pretty sure there's some hypocrisy going on. I know there's some cheaters that probably got into the Hall of Fame, but fuck the Patriots, fuck them. This is you got the Super Bowls. Everything was going good. This is the downside of it. The Spygate shit, that shit was whack. There's a lot of back and forth. Did it really help or whatever? Bro, you tried, and you got caught. So good luck. Good luck on the next ballot. That's all I really got to say. Good luck on the next ballot. I'm pretty sure Bill Belichick is gonna get it. And
Yeah.
I look at it like this: like, do we really? Do the masses really care what ballot you get in, or is it like after a while it's just like you just a Hall of Famer? Like when I think of Hall of
Bro,
Fame, once you get in, you're in. So
bro, all the jackets are gold, bro.
yeah, like
Yeah, once you in that clan, it reminds me of like if you're trying to get down, like for example with the fraternity, like some people get in on the first vote. Like you don't have to try multiple chances to get into this fraternity, right? But at the end of the day, once you're in, you're a brother, like for life. So to me it doesn't matter, but maybe certain egos it does.
he probably got punished for being the UNC coach and doing a horrible job there. So I hope that went into I hope that went into the decision.
So that nigga cannot be
I mean,
allowed.
look, man, Bill Belichick is gonna be okay, bro. I'm just talking shit. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna get that gold jacket, and nobody's gonna care. But right now, fuck him.
Wait, can I jump in because you may have something to add once I say who actually was selected. So
Yeah.
you have Drew Brees, Roger Craig, running back for the San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Raiders, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly, Adam Vinatieri. Okay, that was it.
I mean, can you take any of them out of the Hall of Fame? Like,
They actually played.
yeah,
So
like,
I wanted to see if y'all was gonna take that angle was like I
yeah.
mean the people that were selected actually was in between those lines, but
Yeah.
um,
Much as I can't stand Drew Brees, he deserved that shit. he
All right.
did. He,
no, that's a fact. Go
he
ahead.
deserved.
So here's my opinion. I do think it's funny that he didn't get in. It is hilarious that he didn't get in. But Bill Belichick should absolutely be a first ballot Hall of Famer because the nigga got 8 Super Bowls. Like, it gets to like it feels like on the border, like it was like I don't know, a whole bunch of other coaches. Nigga got like 2 rings. You be like, whatever. But Bill Belichick arguably has coached the greatest defensive player of all time and the greatest offensive player of all time. He got 8 Super Bowl rings. He's changed the game multiple times. Niggas was scared. This nigga was the Darth Vader of the NFL for 20 years, bro. So from that, just from a football perspective, like them niggas cheated, but like Jim Johnson, I was looking at it like this. For Jim Johnson, the Cowboys, Jim Johnson, the good, and Mike Shanahan came out, they pretty much were just like, bro, we all tried to do that shit. He just happened to do it better because he's better at everything. So I do think it's funny that he didn't get in, but bro, like at some point, just like damn, he is gonna get in. The story that's been out there is that Bill Polian, Bill Polian, he was the GM of the Colts. His voice rings. He got he been in the game a long time, but they've been beefing a long time. He was also the GM of the Bills before. The Bills back when they was going to the 4 Super Bowls and losing and shit. And one of those teams was the Giants. And Bill like devised like they had some crazy offense. Bill started putting this, he made like the Dom defense popular type shit. Cause he used it in the Super Bowl against them to beat them. And everybody was like, whoa, this shit crazy. So they've been beefing since then. Then you fast forward to the 2000s, he the GM of the Colts. And they still beating their head in. So Bill like, you know what? This nigga a cheater. Do not let him in. He's saying this to the other voters. That's the story. So he won enough people over, he didn't get in. But you know, yeah, just a
No,
football shit. I was just like, damn, he should be in, but
no,
he not.
I like that angle. Yo, like very respectful angle, I might add. But that's just your respect for football. Like I
Yeah,
like how
that's
you
that's that's
said,
really that's really what it is. It's just like,
yeah, yeah, because I like how you said, yo, he coached the best NFL player of all time, offensively and defensively. That's a bar. Like that's a bar. You know what I'm saying? And he was a part of that. He had a major impact on why they the goats on both sides, right? So I mean, from my side, I mean, he's obviously once again being a Carolina fan. Oh my God, here it goes again. So he's our fucking head coach of Carolina football. I thought maybe that had something to do with it. Hopefully, like, yo, maybe because he's still coaching and still
he fucked this shit up.
doing shit. Yeah, yeah, he fucking. It's almost like the Cam, like how Cam Newton isn't like in the ring of honor of the Carolina Panthers, is because nigga, you still could play on a football team next week. Like, bro, Bill Belichick at any moment could be coaching the NFL team at any moment, bro. We like who's gonna stop him, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that more
I
so
ain't think
had
about
something
that.
to do with it. Yeah, I was like, is he really retired? Can't he just come back and like even when people retire? I think wasn't it Gronk that retired so he wouldn't have to go to another team?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
traded, he retired, and then just went back to the Patriots. Like, first of all, that's some more bad karma doing shit like. Like I think he like fucking came back on some like illegal shit, retired.
The niggas is doing whatever. The niggas is doing all kinds of shit.
Yo, I give him props. Like Bill Belichick, one of them coaches that literally goes to sleep with the rule book in their hand. Like how can I bend these rules as best as possible? I mean, hey, that's really all I gotta say about it, bro. Like, I ain't got
Yeah.
much. I ain't even about to come on here and just be like super disrespectful. Just gonna like him. He had a great career, but I really think he could just be coaching again in the NFL. It's like if you're a Hall of Fame voter, like you like what the fuck
Yeah, I
is he
don't,
done?
I don't know how this shit work for coaches. Do you? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like is he done?
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else with Bill Belichick, man? Before we
Oh no, that's all I got. I spilled my heart.
okay. No, you didn't. That was good though. All right, Juice. This is the part where
We gonna get, bro. We gonna
we
get a
here,
we
baby.
gonna get a graphic go across the fucking screen.
Yeah, exactly.
On working in the hood.
You said, bro, I am trying to tell you, bro. My hand was so my left hand. If I ever had gotten into a dope fight, it would have been all right haymakers, bro.
Oh, let's go,
But
man.
thanks to Juice, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is Puncher's chance. He taught me how to use my left hand. If there's anybody to teach me how to use a left hand, is a person that's left-handed.
It's the better hand.
Here we go.
Let's get into it, man. We got quick hitters, bro. So
Uh,
is boxing is getting a little it's getting a little spicy. It's getting a little spicy, man. So February 21st, I'm gonna start with the upcoming fights, just so y'all know. We got Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. This is a very important fight because the welterweight division, 147 pounders, was dead for a while. When Spencer Crawford got up out of there, it got dead. You had Boots,
Fuck.
Slinger, and Ryan. It got dead. But with Devin Haney taking the belt from Brian Norman Jr. back in November, everywhere Devin Haney goes, it gets lit. And we all know the history behind Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. So this is a very big fight because Devin Haney has a belt. Mario Barrios has been holding this belt hostage. He had two draws his last fight. In a championship fight, if you get a draw, the champion keeps his belt. So this nigga is literally just holding this belt hostage. And Ryan Garcia, he's moving up. His first fight at 147, he lost to the GOAT, Rolly Romero.
Yes, sir.
But when in boxing, money talks. So when you bring money, when you're a quote unquote star such as Ryan Garcia, a big name, you get more opportunities than the guy that's in the gym really sweating it out, trying to make a name for himself that has 1,000 followers. So this is a big fight coming up because if Ryan Garcia is victorious, the rematch is right there. Devin Haney gets a chance to get it back in blood. Hopefully Ryan Garcia comes in clean for this fight and future fights.
Yeah.
Because I don't fuck with that. A lot of people hating on Haney. Bro, PEDs in a sport where you can kill somebody is whack.
Yeah, that's why the shit is like that nigga.
It's
Loki could
whack.
press charges.
A lot of he did. A lot of people didn't like that. I didn't like it, but I get it. But because there's a lot of money involved, and like I said, you can really kill somebody. It's boxing. You punching each other in the face.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, but this is a big fight because now the welterweight division has some life. That's in history. Welterweight division was called the glamour division, and now we're getting some of that glamour back. So, if Ryan Garcia is victorious, we got the rematch right there, and now we back on track. And 2 weeks from now, we'll know. I know Mario Barrios is probably hoping on another draw because he had a draw with 50-year-old Manny Pacquiao, which is unacceptable.
Yo, bro, like, can I, like, yo, like Mario's, he seems like one of, like, when you look at him, it looks like he's supposed to be better than what he is. Do you get the same feeling as like a
No,
boxer? Like,
he is aggressively mid to me.
yeah,
He
but
is
like you look at him, like you be like, oh, he about to go in, and then he just continues to let.
he's not. I'm not gonna call him trash because of the respect to anybody that step in the ring, but he's a C plus type fighter that that's in the right place in the right time.
And real quick, isn't Ryan Garcia? His last fight was against Rolly, right?
Yes, sir.
You said what?
Yes, sir. Who also has a belt, which makes it even more interesting.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see. And there was another big announcement. My man, the big fish.
Oh my
Oh yeah, he is coming out.
god,
Yeah.
nah, big fish.
Big fish.
Don't
I
come in.
I I I I, I don't want to say that because he's had so many hypothetical fights in these past 3 years that supposed to happen to where he turns it down and says that's false, and we haven't heard from him. But I'm just going off what reports say. He's scheduled to come back this summer against. He's moving up to the 154-pound division, which he should have did because he was way too big to be at 147. He's a big ass nigga.
Yeah.
But he stayed around to get that Crawford bread, and we already know how that we know how that turned out.
That Crawford brand must be running dry.
Oh,
All
who
them
knows?
horses ain't cheap. Then they got a whole stable at the crib.
He was getting bread before that. He was getting bread before that. But yeah, the big fish, Earl Spence Jr. is scheduled supposedly to come back against Tim Kazoo.
Yeah.
Tim Kazoo. And I just as a Errol Spence fan, I'm nervous because he's been out
For
for
sure.
3 years. The last, and boxing is a different sport because you don't get to see people like you don't get to see the bounce back. The last time we seen him, he was getting his ass whooped by the goat Terrence Bud Crawford. I ain't say he the goat, but he's on some goat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the GOAT conversation.
he's definitely in consideration. Shout out to Bud Crawford. The last time we seen him, he was getting punched on. So like basketball and football, you get a chance to bounce back week to week. Next game, you can get blown out by 40 in basketball to come back next game and win. Last time we saw Spence, he wasn't looking too hot. So this is a big fight because he has a big fan base. He's a lot of people's favorite fighters, and we just want to, as a fan, I've been wanting to see him back in the ring, but I only wanted to see him if he wanted to come back. I don't want to see no half-ass. Is he damaged goods? There's a lot of things riding on this. Tim Kazoo, he was on the upward trajectory, but he got derailed. Um he got whooped pretty bad by Fandor. It was like a cut on his forehead, and then after that shit, when he lost that fight, he went to another fight, got knocked the fuck out.
Damn.
Then he came back, got a little scrub win, and then he fought Fandor again and quit on the stool. So now they're both at crossroads in their career. Does Spence still got it? You know what I'm saying? Did the rest do him good, or is he done? Is Tim Kazoo done? So right now they're at a crossroads. This is like a career defining fight because the loser is probably going to be done, especially at the high level. So it's interesting.
I like it as a fan.
Yeah,
As a fan of the
as
sport.
a fan of sport, this is what you want to see. This is what you want
Yeah.
to see. You want to see the stakes. You don't want to see just You don't want to see no spar match. These dudes about to put it on the line. So if it happens.
Man,
Yeah, bro.
bro, that second part, it sounded like you started a washing machine, nigga.
I don't understand.
I heard everything.
Them niggas is washed, bro. Them
Oh,
niggas is washed. And bro, them other two niggas is washed.
hey, that could make it even better.
Bro,
Make it even
Nah, I
better.
respect it. Oh, but yo, what's crazy is I know I'm gonna watch it though. So
yeah, bro.
it's
That's
definitely entertainment.
because the narratives, bro. The narratives is like, bro.
I didn't even know that was really breaking news, bro. I didn't even know he
Yeah,
was thinking about fighting again. That's dope. That's
All
dope.
right, so I say boxing heating up. So let's just keep our fingers. We gotta wait to hear from Earl because he will shoot this shit down and say I ain't signed shit. So
I did want to ask you a question, Juice. Um, what's that whole deal with the Shakur Stevenson, like his belt being taken, like cause he didn't pay like a certain fine, I mean not fine, but like it's almost like it's like a scam, like they want you to fight for these belts or like, can you just go into that? I know
yeah,
you
yeah, real quickly. So just a refresher, Shakur Stevenson, he was campaigning at 135 pounds, the lightweight division. He got a belt there. You know, he's been trying to, the next super fight was supposed to be Tank and Shakur, but Tank got his personal issues and he didn't really seem too interested in that fight. So Shakur did a big boy move. He moved up to 140 and fought Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez has multiple belts at the 140 division, so he didn't get no tune up. He went up to Teofimo and took his cookies, boxed him up, real nice, real easy. I don't even think he broke a sweat,
they did.
and he made a statement. So here's the ugly side of boxing, as far as the money. So if you don't know about boxing, you have to pay to be a champion.
mm,
So there are four main belts, four main sanctioning bodies, and you have to pay a percentage of your earnings to be a champion. So when Shakur he moved up, he kept his belt at 135. He moved up to 140 and took Teofimo belt. So the greedy ass sanctioning bodies, the holders of the belts, Shakur didn't even fight for that belt, and they just wanted some of his money.
Mm.
mm.
And Shakur was like, "No, I'm not paying. Like this fight had nothing to do with you. I got the belt at 135. I forgot which sanctioning body it was, so I ain't about to get on here and lie. But either way, Teofimo didn't have that belt at 140, but they wanted his money because he held the belt at 135 when he went to go win another belt at 140. So Shakur was like, bro, like this don't even make sense. Why would I give y'all? It's supposed to be, it was like 100K plus. Why would I give y'all 100K for a fight? Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all didn't promote. Y'all didn't do anything. Y'all didn't do any type of negotiation.
Mhm.
Why the fuck would I give y'all money out my pot? Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
coming after the fact with that shit. Hell no.
but in hindsight, Shakur, he's not moving back down to 135. Ain't shit there. Tank's the only guy that matters there as far as on his level of stardom. And it's he's at one he's just campaign at 140 and just make noise there.
Has that oh my gosh. I hope he's Japanese. Is that dude Japanese? That dude is like
No, he ain't moving
fighting
up.
at but he ain't gonna never move up. He's like he ain't started taking steroids yet. He ain't took the Pacquiao route and just take a couple
What you talking about?
steroids.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, his last fight, he whooped Adam Picasso, a Mexican. He whooped him up. He's at 122 pounds. Uh, now,
Damn, that boy, I can put that motherfucker in my pocket.
hey, he should he's great. He's great, but once it get to about 130, like it was 122, 126, and 130. He's probably gonna stop at 126. At 130, them niggas get pretty big, and
Yeah.
he's
Crazy to say, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like you got to think like these niggas they be cutting about 20 pounds. So like a 150-pound grown man ain't the craziest
They
thing.
might pull that Haney and walk in that bitch at 150, 150.
Yeah, exactly. So like, yeah, he like, anyway, he's like that. He's pound for pound top two, if he not two. So, but I think he's gonna stop at about 126. I believe
What are they?
he may touch. If the fight is right, he might fight a nigga at one. I don't think he's going. I don't know. I don't think he's going to 130. I think 126 because he's not usually. Like he's in his 30s. He's like early 30s, 30, 31,
Oh
32.
Yeah, he's too late.
yeah,
Yeah, hell no.
Like it's
yeah.
like, when they young, like Haney, he just started getting big out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You see how big he is.
Yeah,
How the fuck did he weigh 135 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker, he bigger than me.
bro, that shit,
Yeah.
bro, that fucking was it Reggie Pro Size, something like that.
Prograde.
Oh yeah, bro,
He was in
that
that.
shit had me crying, bro. He like, bro, he came in that bitch at 160 something, bro. They was
So
fighting at like,
I think
what you want to say?
I just think anyway. I think 126 because I think he started like one. He's in 112. He started. Yeah, he moved up. He's already moved up like 4 divisions, so 4 or 5 divisions. So I think he's about at his limit.
Yeah, and that's just because of his age.
Yeah.
Your body can't what you call it.
Yo, all right, yo, Juice, is that? Are you good on the puncher's chance?
Oh yeah. We good. Baby.
All right, man. All right, so hey, Rainy, I know this is spontaneous, but I miss it myself. And as a viewer, I'm pretty sure they miss it. Is there anything that you want to rant about real quick? Is this, I don't know, did somebody cut you off in traffic? It was you know what I'm saying? Did somebody step on your
Shit.
shoe and act like they didn't step on your shoe?
Actually, bro, I've been pretty calm. I forgot not really made me mad, like, but
This nigga growing.
bro, I do not have a
Like,
rant, bro. I've
because
been,
really on his
yeah, we had
he's going.
snowstorms. We had snowstorms, all types of shit. I'm just, bro, trying to reorganize
Yeah,
and
man.
shit. Like, yeah, so I ain't got no rant today,
Did they
bro.
not clean the streets fast enough in South Carolina? Like what, bro? What,
Bro,
bro? We know,
it just
bro. If
sucks, bro.
something pops up, just let us know, bro. You be like,
Oh,
oh,
bro, you know
bro,
me. I keep
yeah,
bro, yeah, but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
bro.
been
Yeah,
calm, bro.
if it's something in the chamber, you want to let us know, bro. Just let us know on Rainy.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, it's been
As
calm,
I'm
far
bro.
as from
I'm
yo, as
happy.
far as exactly, because we don't want you to have to rant. It's bad for your blood pressure, bro.
That was
Like
sarcasm.
ranting. Yeah. Oh, you said that was sarcasm
Sarcasm. Like, we need to
at it,
rant.
at the highest point. But yeah, if something pops up in your head, just let me know. We'll cut off whatever we talk about so we can get that rant. From a 4K Dre TV's perspective, like first of all, that's been missing in the last few months. So I apologize to anybody that's a follower or a supporter of 4K Dre TV. But one thing I will tell y'all, that don't mean certain things ain't been still going as far as me investing out here. I call it investing. Some people call it betting. Some people call it gambling. Call it investing. That ain't what 4K Dre TV is all about, but it's a part of it. And all thing I will tell y'all is make sure y'all stop doing parlays. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to scroll and see your whole ticket. I'm sick of you trying to turn $10 into $400. Do y'all understand that you can turn that same 10 into just a simple $20 on a straight bet? If you want to be able to do this every day, if you want to be able to get in on every game, you must start straight betting. Stop being immature. I'm gonna call it immaturity. I'm gonna call it a lack of skill and knowledge. Cause I once was there, and I ain't saying I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? I used to want to turn $100 into $200,000 so I have to go to work on Monday. Right? Yes, that was me, and it would always fail. So take it from me that it ain't that I'm telling you to stop parlays because you can't win. It's just that I'm telling you to stop parlays because I know people that's really into this is not sustainable to do parlays. Do a straight bet. Put on one thing, a minus 110. Joe, you can go up to a minus 200, even though that is not as profitable as like pretty much plus 100 minus 110. I know I'm throwing numbers out there, but the people that know. And the people that don't, do your research. And if you don't understand what I just said, you shouldn't be betting anyway.
That's a bar. Is this a Dre rant?
It's a Dre rant, bro.
Oh, I guess so, bro. This shit be really supposed to be on, bro.
I had to put you on the big screen.
Like, come on.
He started rolling, bro. I was
Like, I'm like, bro, because this shit really is like, come on. Bro, you can really turn, if you patient enough, you can turn $10 into, like, you just gradually build up to that 100. Like they say, you should only bet 10% of your bankroll. If you're looking at your account and you're depositing it all into FanDuel, what? Wrong one. Wrong.
Hello, monkeys.
Yo, if you're depositing 100% of your bankroll, trying to pay bills and flip it, that's what Freezer was talking about.
Monkeys.
That's what he was talking about. So I'm done, Randy. I ain't want this to be the rant. It's
Bro,
almost like y'all
over.
segments are. It's almost like y'all segments are cooler than mine. So I'll just be getting in on y'all shit. I just mix in with y'all shit, right? All right, that's all I had to say for 4K JTV.
That was great.
Thank you.
That was actually a great rant.
Basically, you told them niggas it was a skill issue.
Yeah, he said that's a bar. Speaking of bars, J. Cole came out with an album.
Great.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the part where I take a seat back because these guys know way more about hip hop than I do, and they listen to the album from front to back. So I'm gonna give them the full floor on this one as far as this new J. Cole album. What's it called? The Fall Off?
Fall Off.
I believe.
2 discs.
The Fall Off. All right, let's go.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it. Now, me. I've always respected J. Cole, but I did not really I don't really approve of his music. His art. I always thought it was lacking. Let me tell you about this album. I am a fan. I am a fan. Now, this is gonna make me go back to his old projects and try to look at him in a new light, because this right here, this was a very solid. This is a very solid body of work. First things first, I like the production. And the funny thing about J. Cole is that when he produced other people's stuff, it'd be fire. But when he produced his own stuff, it'd be same thing with rapping. His features, top tier. But it seemed like when it almost seemed like he hold back on his own thing. It's like weird. Like you would think he would go harder for your art, but it seemed like when he make beats for other people, when he give other people verses, it's top tier stuff.
Yeah.
But this right here, man. Hey, look, production. I have no complaint. He did his thing. Randy, did he produce all this, or
I didn't even check.
I don't.
I didn't check, but knowing that nigga, he probably tried to do it all by himself.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed this project. So no, I am a self-proclaimed hater. I take pride in my hating. I will not hate on this project. This shit was very me. That's me. But this right here, I really enjoyed this project. It did kind of drag towards the end, but it wasn't like a bad drag. It's kind of like it's longer than you don't get that no more. The album that first disc is an album to 98% of the rap game right now.
Yeah.
12 tracks is like a whole album now. So like to get 24 tracks, a lot of them got 3 verses. That's a lot. So I had to scale myself back. I had to be like, okay, maybe this is hip hop. So the subject matter, it did get a little redundant. But like it won't no bullshit. But it he get to talking about how he will let you know that he's not a street nigga, and he will remind you that he's not a street nigga.
Yes.
And then continue to talk about street shit.
It will also remind you. I say he'll also remind you that he cheated on his girl a lot.
Yeah, yeah, but I was feeling it. When I try not I try not to listen to other people's reviews. I try to listen to myself, but when it's somebody as big as J. Cole, you're gonna see what other people talk about it. So a lot of people was hating on this project, and I'm just like coming from like I listen to this as unbiased as possible, and honestly I had bias because I'm not a big fan of his project. So
Right.
you could say you're not gonna be biased, but everybody got some bias. So I came in this shit with like he's about to be on that. It's about to be real. It's about to get real J. Cole.
Yeah.
But when he did the whole like when I heard about the Biggie and Pop perspective, I was like, man, this corny ass shit. But I heard it, I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. Hey, he made it work. I was like, man, don't get on here no Joyner Lucas shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, like I was a big I liked the first disc more than I liked the second disc, but the second disc wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out J. Cole, man, putting on for NC. I'm behind J. Cole.
2-6. Staying on.
I'm not behind Fabian.
All right, so I'll be the hater. J. Cole's album. Actually, I don't really hate the album. That's the funny thing. First of all, I was trying to get so many people to try to listen to his album, and everybody was just like, "Oh, J. Cole dropped the." Say, yeah, you fuck with J. Cole, right? They be like, yeah, like, so like, you gonna listen to the album? They were like, nah. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, listen to it so I can talk to people about it. Like, so, but I will say this: I listened to this 3 times before I listened to this 2, because I was just like, bro, because I listened to this 1 and I said, this shit sound like Friday Night Lights, but he 40. And I was like, okay. But then I realized the name of the second disc, the intro, 39 intro. Now I saw 29 intro. I was like, okay, so this nigga talking about being that age. He talking about being that age. And that's what this is about. And then 39 is gonna be some, you know what I'm saying, some later shit. So I was like, okay, cool. That's why it sounded like that. That's why I got that feel from it. But also, I don't know what I'm supposed to take from that. Because like you already did that stuff before. So it's like, and I feel like you did it. Friday Night Lights is my favorite project of J. Cole. And I feel like you did that better back then. That's those subjects. Even though the songs, bro, this one is great. Everything he did musically, I fuck with. The rap, the rapping on the Fall Off that's the J. Cole I kind of been waiting for. He did a little bit of it on the off season, but he finally did it consistently throughout an album. Where he
was rapping his ass off.
Yes, bro.
Rapping his ass off.
Finally rapping his ass. I'm like, bro, J. Cole, you are literally one of the best rappers, and you never do this shit on albums.
Just do it.
He never do this shit on albums. I'm like, bro, rap, bro, please. I know for a fact you can rap. Like, you just won't do it on your album. So he finally did it on his album, and I appreciate that more than anything because the subject matter is just like I think I went to this album wanting more than what I got, and that's why I kind of have like that feeling of I went to with everything going on, the whole situation. He been working. He been boosting this up. He been talking about it for a long time. So the word classic into my head as far as he has a chance to deliver. This that's a whole nother conversation about what's a classic and what's not, but in the definition because it's real like loose. But it's like I always felt like a classic was because there's albums that's better than shit that we call classic albums. They better musically and all that type of shit, but they're not classics because the positioning of it. There has to be a certain level of height. There has to be a certain level of impact it can make once it drops. You know what I'm saying? Like, so only a few people, only a few albums get the opportunity to do so. And I felt like J. Cole had that chance this time. Don't so that's what I was expecting. I was expecting him to go like all out as far as subject matter, the rapping, the production, the way he's been boosted up, way he's been boosting up the whole situation of him stepping down. Not that he was going to talk about stepping out of the beef or whatever. Like he need to make an album about that, but like as far as asserting yourself as nigga, I'm one of the best to ever do this shit type shit. Despite all that, and I didn't feel like I got that from it. We got more J. Cole personal stories, reminiscing, um, things like that. So I think over time I'm gonna grow appreciation for what he did give us. But like, yeah, I think I went into it just wanting more from it than what he was giving. This is a personal album about him trying to fall back in love into the what's called. I think the back half of it was like the last 4 or 5 songs of this too. I think that's the best part of the album. But as a whole, for me, that's just for me. But as a whole, this one was like, as a whole, this one is better than this two for me. But I think he finished this too strong. But yeah, I enjoyed the shit. I enjoyed it. I was telling people, I said, bro, you're gonna enjoy it while you're listening to it. And
Yeah, like I said, I haven't. Oh, to make sure you finish, Randy.
but yeah,
Is
that's
your
pretty
thought?
much.
No, because I have a follow up question. First, I want to like, even though I didn't listen to it, I do want to touch on that this is about to debut #1 on Billboard 200.
Okay, cool.
He's projected to do 291,000 first week sales because everybody cares about that. So he got the numbers to back up the stuff that y'all are saying. And this is going to be Cole's 7th #1 album. 7th #1 album. So what I did want to ask y'all, as especially like, as fans of music, hip hop artistry, do you think it's beneficial that he took that time off? Because I think his last project was years ago. Like how many years we talking about? 4 or 5 years? It was probably like
Shit.
4 or 5 years. Do anybody know specifically?
Off
But do you
season.
think that
Yeah, that
It was
what
off
was it?
season.
Mike Lee.
how
Oh,
long
his
ago was
last.
that? Like, but do you think the time off in between projects helped out the artistry, like kind of how it used to be, instead of just oversaturating the market? Or what's y'all thoughts on like artists taking their time for projects,
So
which
20,
is not the norm anymore?
so
I
2021 is
think
when
it's
he dropped the off season, and
damn.
yeah. So I think I'll say I think it does. First, I mean it's a 24 song fucking album, so it's like
Right.
it's 24 songs, and he obviously took his time with these songs and these concepts, and some of these concepts are even the Biggie and Pac shit. He's using Biggie and Pac, but I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Drake and Kendrick too. He's talking about the concept of damn if something else was different, if motherfuckers had a chance to talk to each other instead of a lot of outside forces influencing everything. everybody could be cool again, and shit didn't go that way type shit. So you can hear that shit. You can hear like Cole just a good dude. You don't always want to hear that shit, but he's just a good dude, and these songs he's making are personal. So it did take that much time, and being in these different situations and gaining these different perspectives. So I think it's beneficial because if you just keep pumping out music, I mean, we can take Wayne, bro. He was the ultimate pump out music nigga. Like, and we love this shit because we always had something new to listen to. But at the same time, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking about nothing different.
Yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
I think
And
it
what
depends on
makes
what type of
the
artist you are. But
content
yeah,
and what makes the content different is new experiences in your life, or you try to pull from somebody else's life experiences, right? So like you're not giving yourself time to gather that information, then yeah, it could be the same regurgitated. I hate to make it sound like that, but you know what I
yeah.
mean. Juice, what's your thoughts on like artists taking time in between projects, or are you more on the NBA YoungBoy route, like that's like a 6 albums a year type feel?
No,
What's the
so
bag?
I appreciate when artists take their time, but you have to be J. Cole. He's earned it, but he's a big enough artist to where he can take that time. Everybody can't take time off. When J.
Mm,
Cole dropped, no matter what you feel about him, when J. Cole dropped, people gonna listen.
Period.
Certain artists, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You take some time off, it might be curtains for your career. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah, nah, that's
like he's,
real.
you know what I'm saying. Like J. Cole's an artist. He there are people buying physical copies of the Fall Off. You know, these guys that's
Yeah,
relying on streams, they can't wait 4
5 years.
5 years to drop a record. Yeah, they gotta get them straight. They gotta pay them bills. J. Cole, he earned it. But
Right.
yeah, but when artists can do that, it's normally a better is a better product. They take their time with it. Like young boy, his art style, he doesn't have to craft it. We know what his sound is. He doesn't
Yeah.
have to craft. You know what I'm saying, like Rainey said, when you listen to Young Boy, you know what you're about to get. you know
And that's
you
what I
know
hope
what you're
too.
about to get. Yeah, exactly. You listen to him before that. I don't go into a Young Boy album and be like, I want to hear him talk about growth and hey, bro,
No.
I'm trying to bust. We bro,
Yeah,
we need to bust.
exactly.
I want to hear some buzzing heads. I want to hear a little, your little love cuts. I want to hear something about some pain. And let's keep it moving. We want to hear. Yeah, we kind of like I said,
I'm
J
just
Cole.
a lone child.
That's what it is. We want to hear some head busting. We want to hear some shit about pain in your past a little bit. We want to hear something for the hoes. And let's start working on the next project.
Yeah.
J. Cole, he's the level artist is like, oh, like, you an OG in this game with what you want to hear. But to get back on like J. Cole, I think like to talk about like his art, I think he tries to do what I didn't like about him or his projects. I always respect them. When it comes to the pen and pad, I always respected them in that. But I think like his shortcomings to me, I feel like he was trying to. I think he was just trying to do too much. Like I think he need to plant his flag on being a great rapper more. That was my thing with him. I think he was trying too hard to be an artist. Like you getting compared to Drake. You getting compared to Drake and the big three, blah blah. Drake and Kendrick. I think he just need to plant his flag and it's like, bro, when it comes to this pen and pad, I do this. Now I'm gonna do it over a tough beat and I'm gonna keep it moving. But I guess when you get to that level, you got like I'm just a certain section of fans of I'm just a certain section of fans of hip hop. He has to cater to multiple. He's on pop level type shit, so
Yeah.
he has to cater to different people. But that's why I didn't like. It's like, bro, I just want to hear you just rap, bro.
Go.
Like I won't want to hear like I don't need all this conceptual shit. Let's say say that let the other niggas do that. Drake got the pop love shit. Kendrick got the abstract art and whatnot. Bro, you a rapper, bro. Like you supposed to be at the essence of just rapping and just just do that. And that's what I got from this part. Like he did his artistic shit, but he was on his bitch he was just rapping. And it won't like the
Finally.
beat. I'm a simple man, bro. Give me a tough beat and just rap on that shit, bro. So, I just appreciate it. I like the other stuff too, but when it comes to just hip hop, right?
Like, you're a rapper,
I just
bro.
want to hear. Yeah, I just want. You say you talk about you one of the greatest. You want this and that. Yeah, just do it. So I'm
Mhm.
cool. I'm cool with this.
All right. Is there any other artists that even tried to compete with Cole? As far as like that recently dropped a project, or he had this pretty much at the perfect time. It's only him right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because
He's bro.
everybody
Unless
else.
honestly, like I'm gonna give you an answer after I say this. But yeah, I mean Kendrick. If Kendrick and Drake not dropping, like,
Yeah,
like he went
that's
head up,
what.
like, bro. He went head up with Kanye with his second album, bro. Like, he already proved, like, he dropped the same day on Kanye as Kanye back before Kanye was fucking, you know what I'm saying, on purpose.
Yeah,
I think he outsold him. I think that shit was mad close. But I mean, shit, it was like, bro, he held his fucking
yeah,
own regardless.
the fact that you had to think about it.
Yeah, bro.
That's
So
Kanye. That's Kanye West, bro. These little niggas ain't touching J Cole,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
It's
Like,
just.
yeah.
Regardless,
Stove but
about
Stove God Cooks is about to drop on the 27th. So
Big Four.
I
Big
have
Niggas,
Four,
no idea.
he
They
gotta watch
speaking
out for
a,
that.
they speaking
He
a whole
he
nother
got
language
he gotta
now.
watch out for that. I won't no coke in his arm to compete with that. So that's his only
that's a big Four.
miscalculation.
Yeah, who was that? Stove sound
Stove
like a
got
hot pocket.
bro, Stove got cooked. He probably got a hot pocket line. I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah, bro, I would definitely
But yeah, Cole gonna have
willing
bangers,
to
bro. He gonna have bangers like that let out song, bro. As soon as I heard that, I was just like, nigga, this shit going. Like 2-6, I said this shit going. And the let out shit, it didn't even like it got like a country vibe to it almost, but it works. I'm just like, that
Yeah,
shit gonna go. He got he know how to make
who
a
the
hit
fuck?
too. So he said what?
Who the fuck is you? I just knew by the title people gonna fuck with this.
Yeah, bro, like he got some shit on there. Bro, this one, that shit is all straight. Bro. So yeah, bro, like,
said this one.
yeah.
Nah, definitely y'all feedback is going to be beneficial for the people that haven't listened to it, or the people that have listened to it. Y'all giving them a new perspective of like the angle that y'all listened to it with, and gave context behind it.
Yeah.
Like now, I'm gonna use that whenever I do listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to stuff
Yeah. And
totally different.
you might not fuck with it. And
Yeah. The fact that y'all both like it, I'm like, oh, you remember when Juice came out and said he like? I said,
yeah,
oh
he's I'm
man,
like,
them
hey,
niggas
this shit,
suck.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
cooked.
like, oh, I'm cooked. If Juice like it, I am cooked. Now there was one artist that Juice recommended me, and he was like on some smooth, cool shit, like on some low rider type shit. You remember that Juice?
Is it Larry?
Larry,
You said what?
was it Larry June?
Yeah, it was Larry June.
But
That shit was smooth.
hey, Juice put me because I'll listen to the same artist to the nigga. I don't give a fuck. So most of the new people I listen to, Juice put me on to. Just be like, hey, bro,
Got
just
you.
check out so and so. I'll be like, all right, cool. And then I'll be
In the
like, damn.
hub.
Right.
He put me on the Kendrick. He put me on the fucking ASAP Rocky. Bro, I feel like that shit was in the same week. Like,
No, that's
that
legit.
film shit. I was like, all
That's
right,
legit.
Trenches.
bro. Oh yeah. I was like, okay.
97.5, 102.1 jams. That's what puts me on music. All right.
Bro,
I'm
So
so
don't.
sorry to hear that.
bro, you gotta get on this. This nigga was literally
Gotta,
only time I listened to the
gotta,
radio. Last time I listened to the radio a lot was when I was door dashing, bro, and I fucking memorized Kitty Talk.
Ah.
I heard that shit so much, bro.
I'm gonna tell you from the I'm gonna tell you from the bottom of my heart. Fuck the radio.
Yeah. As you should, my friend, because you know it's a whole nother layer of that shit that the real good quality songs ain't put on there. You know
Hell
what I'm
no.
saying? I can agree with that. Like, so there's a lot of my Bluetooth going right in the car. Podcast, which we're doing, you know what I'm saying? Listen to that. Listen to us instead of that bullshit on the radio.
All right, boy.
Yep. Got you.
Right?
Hey, 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 hey,
Hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey,
Listen to that
hey,
bull,
hey,
you know what I'm
hey, hey,
saying?
hey.
Like, hey y'all, like this is when it comes to topics that that we've been trying to keep these, episodes a little bit short. So this is a solid hour and a half, you know what I
Solid
mean?
as fuck.
But how you said is what?
That's that solid as fuck.
Solid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna force it and throw some other topics in there.
I
Like if
mean,
we wanted to freestyle for the next 5 minutes, because like I genuinely miss doing this. And we wanted to freestyle for the next 5 minutes, I'm cool with it. But as far as like topics, that was everything that we prepared, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, this felt good. And well, we entered that flow state immediately. I'm talking about after introductions.
boy.
And you said you what?
You're
No.
welcome. Talking to the
No, you
viewers.
should think. No, you should think. You almost was yo. If we would have did one more episode with Trey, yo
Oh
spot, it
shit.
would have been a fourth
Hey,
box.
don't. Hey,
Either would have been a different third
I would
box
love.
or
Hey,
I would
a
love.
fourth box.
not a,
I would love to joke like that, but please don't boost Trey head, bro. Please don't do
not
it,
a chance.
Ah,
Bro.
Not a chance.
yo,
Trey,
Trey was cooking, man.
Can't, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Bro.
I think Trey was in bed during that episode. I think that nigga was.
he was horizontal, Paul.
So when the top quarterback go out and then fucking Matt Flynn come in and he have a good game. Yeah,
Oh
that's
man.
That is
got a
the
little
perfect.
ESPN.
He Mac
You got
Jones.
Oh
to
man.
Trey Mac Jones.
Yeah,
yeah.
Trey Matt Jones, man. But he Matt Jones that motherfucker. I
Start
give him
saying,
credit.
start saying stupid shit like is he the franchise quarterback? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. My
This not
ACL is
really fair.
my ACL is prepared. Everything is good. I'm in a great mental state. Yeah, there are
bro,
no setbacks
Oh,
in recovery.
bro, sports
yeah,
analogies.
bro.
Sports analogies are the king, bro. They are the king.
Yo, that is hilarious. Yeah,
Nigga say he
but
tore his
we'll leave
ACL.
him at we'll leave him at Matt Jones.
Oh shit, bro.
Hey,
Trey, though. Trey, bro.
oh
I
yeah, yeah.
know,
Shout out to
I
Trey,
know,
man.
I know he's horizontal right now.
Bro, he was horizontal. Bro, that nigga was horizontal the whole episode.
I know
Bro,
he's horizontal right
bro,
now.
after, bro, I'm
Like,
literally gonna go look, bro. That nigga was horizontal the whole episode, bro.
he was in the camera like, yeah, guys.
Bro, you can't compare a horizontal nigga to an upright nigga, bro.
Bro.
Bro, never. I don't care what that horizontal nigga doing. Cause I've been horizontal, hot damn on some fasting,
Like, bro,
and that ain't enough.
bro, I feel like he was under the comforter, bro. Oh, bro, that shit. All right,
You're a Colts fan. All right, come on, bro.
bro, that shit funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yo, he wasn't even confident in the Colts. You know what I'm
He
saying?
wasn't even confident in the Colts that day. They was playing the Chiefs. I was the one confident in the Colts. They lost too, but
Yeah,
that's his fault.
yeah. They
Yeah.
definitely took that L.
That's
You
my
know what I'm
dog.
saying? But
We
oh yeah, that's
definitely
big dog right there.
we definitely just fired him up real quick, but
Bro,
that's all. Look.
Yeah, I
you
mean
know,
that was it was a straight.
hey Drake,
No, but
Drake boosting him up. We had to goddamn knock him back down for balance.
yeah, no, I'll boost him up a little bit, just a little bit. But yo, at the end of the day, we do want to put out there that on during these episodes, we're gonna have a segment where you can call in, talk your shit, maybe have your rant, and then get the fuck back off. All right. But yo, at the end of the day, we are gonna have a segment like that. You know, I'm just wanna put that out there. That's something that we talked about. Especially after Trey did that on his phone. So all we had to do was give him just have a Discord. Is that the only prerequisite?
Yeah, got sign up for Discord.
Yes, yeah. Sign up for Discord. We'll make sure you get in. You can be on your phone. You can talk your stuff, and then you can get off. It's
Get
gonna
off.
be very quick, but that'll be the opportunity. where you're not just on the chat, but you have the ability. Because there's times I'll be watching certain podcasts. I wish I could call in, like, yo, what y'all talking about, bro? I can talk way better than what y'all doing. And I'm gonna be
Better than
real
what
with you.
y'all
And I know there's times people listen to us and be like, y'all forgot something.
They don't think that.
Y'all,
I don't think that.
I mean, we are, what I'm saying, I hate to toot our
They
own
gonna
horn.
fuck around.
No, because there's sometimes people.
They gonna tap in and get jumped.
Yeah, bro. There's times when people talking about the Panthers, and I'm like, do you even watch the games? Like, yo, this joint is so frustrating, bro. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, no, don't just be speaking on my team if you don't know the full context. And I know we talk about a lot of different things, so there's certain things that we don't go all the way into, and that's what we need y'all for. So just know that. All right. Ah, my last paper tap. So, I will say the next episode, I got it written down because y'all don't think I write on these papers, but we're gonna get into them Epstein files.
Yes,
There's some
sir.
rappers on there, Jay-Z, Pusha T, that's on there. I hear the NFL is on there as well.
Oh yeah, that Giants on.
It
Oh
was
yeah, we gonna get into
thousands
that.
and thousands of documents that
We
was
gonna get
released,
into that.
but we didn't want to do a
I'm gonna have a whole.
disservice to the public and just talk about it like how this is something that we really got to do our research for. Okay, because this is way deeper than like somebody running a Lamborghini to somebody.
I'm gonna have a whole paint out here.
Bro, bro. Yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna talk about during the week. We might come in this bitch with
I'm
straight
gonna have a whole
tinfoil,
roll.
straight aluminum, nigga.
I was about to say, had a real tinfoil hats on. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
bro.
Like we'll literally like, I take off this hat and put my
Straight
tinfoil
tinfoil
on.
that bitch, bro.
All
But
right,
yeah,
that's a deal.
that's
All right,
next week. Good tease.
all right, yeah. All right, we need to start having a tinfoil segment. Everybody, go ahead and make your tinfoil. We'll change it because we all wearing hats with this.
Put that bitch on.
With that bitch on, and then just start going crazy.
And I'm gonna have an antenna.
Boys.
And I'm gonna have an
You said
antenna
it's
on this
what?
shit.
The 10-4 boys.
Yeah, the tinfoil.
TLB, let's get it.
I like that. I actually like that, yo. I'm talking about anything, like
Change the name of the show. All right,
Yo,
y'all.
all right, man. Damn, man. See, these shits used to be 3 hours, man, but now
it's better
it's
for
1
what
hour.
it's better for what you call it too, because we don't even be putting all the clips of the shit we be talking about. But now we do shit we.
Yeah, no, this is a lot easier to navigate. 1 hour and 41 minutes. I mean, even for you for uploading, I'm pretty sure it's easier to upload a 2-hour video than a fucking 5-hour video.
Oh yeah, but we was. Let's just the draft. Then we gonna be on.
Oh yeah, we're going crazy on the draft. All right, my brothers. It's been love.
y'all.
And to the people out there, thank you for watching the No Good Show.
Appreciate y'all, but y'all should appreciate me more.
It's all work.
See, Rainy, this is why we should have went crazy. So he
never bring Trey back. Horizontal or wrong.
Yeah, the horizontal off. Like no hair, bro. Trey raw. There's no haircut. Trey, you don't gotta cut your hair, nothing. Nigga, just come on. Just come on, nigga. I don't care. Yeah, bro. Sleepy and all, nigga. If you're sleepy, just nigga, come on. Can't be no worse than dealing with fucking Juice thinking he the main character. This nigga had the nerve. I don't know if we live or not, but this is what I would have.
We still
live. But he had a nerve. Bro, he had the nerve to try to wait to the third spot to introduce himself.
He did. No, he said he should have went first.
This motherfucker act like since that basketball shit, bro. They always wanted to be they always want to be the last person.
You're right.
Yeah. And yo, and from
that's what helmets.
Bro, we're gonna talk about it in the next episode too. How all basketball players are actually just haters. It's so much hate.
Yeah. Now we'll give him an introduction, all right. Yeah, bro, an introduction, bro. When I say, we can say, and from Durham, standing at around about 5'7", 5'9" if he wearing tennis shoes. Got the wingspan of a penguin.
All right.
God. Yo,
That's what I got in the episode when the niggas start roasting each other. It happen, that shit happens every episode, bro. But all right, y'all, bro. It's been a no good show, goddamn.
Yeah, it's about to get
Yeah,
disrespectful.
all right, do ya every time, bro.
He ain't never gonna let that go.
All right, y'all. We later.